speaking of that, let's pause to play a game real quick. We're gonna play another game versus.
All right, didn't see this coming. Go ahead.
We're gonna do villains.
Okay.
We're gonna start a little hot. We'll see how you feel. We'll see where we go. All right.
Okay.
Magneto.
He wins. I don't care.
Darth Vader.
Magneto.
Magneto or the Joker.
Magneto.
It's a wild one. Magneto or the Governor.
Magneto.
Magneto or Doctor Doom.
Magneto. He's my favorite. Magneto.
We'll go with most villainous person in this group.
Okay. Most villainous person. Got it.
Magneto or Darth Vader?
Darth Vader.
Why?
Darth Vader is Magneto. I don't see him as a villain per se. He does bad things, but he do it for the right reason. I know that sounds crazy, but I agree with his standpoint. Like, he just wants to look out for his people, and if you're not with them, it's fuck you. Like, he doesn't want his people harmed, being the mutants. He don't want them harmed. He don't want them fucked with. He's seen the evils that come when a group of people are separated and treated differently. He lived through the Holocaust. That's a lot of trauma that's riding on those shoulders. So when he see his group of people, the people that have the X gene, being treated differently, being ostracized, yeah, that's going to trigger him. And if he's strong enough to act on it, he's going to flex that muscle. I think 9 out of 10 people will respond the exact same way Magneto would in his position.
Well, let's go Darth Vader. He was gaslit by the Jedi Knights. They tell him, you're the chosen one from the time he's 10 years old. You're the most important person ever in the history of what we are.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to take you away from everything you care about. Your mom got to stay a slave. The next time you see her, she's dying because somebody bought her and some people came and raided it and they killed her. You're the only woman you ever loved, which you're not allowed to. You got to be repressed, even though plenty of Jedis had hoes. You had to be repressed and all of that. You're so gifted. You see a future where your wife is dying, having birth to your children, and you're trying to figure out a way to save that. And this guy over here says, hey, I can help you with that. It's a couple bad things you got to do for it, but your wife will live. You're supposed to bring balance to the Force. It's your whole thing. Now, did he kill a couple kids? Yeah.
No, hell no.
He could have not.
You're making a compelling argument, but you can't gloss over the younglings. Like,
Magneto's killed children too.
Did he though?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've read the books. So it's certain villains that I feel are what I call reasonable crash outs. Like,
I could agree with that. Absolutely. I could agree.
You got a reasonable crash out.
I think both of those are good examples.
I don't know what the hell. You can hear me the whole time, right?
I can hear you. Reasonable crash outs.
Yeah. There are a few reasonable crash outs. I think both of these people are in that list.
Okay, you 2 for 2 with reasonable crash outs. I give you that. You made a compelling argument for Darth Vader. I give you that. I'm going to still pick Darth Vader as the more villainous villain out of the two. But I could clearly see an argument for, hey, man, he operated given the circumstances he was put in. Hey.
I truly believe the biggest villain in the entire series is Yoda. But that's a conversation for another day. I'm not even going. He was going to be on the list. I took him off. But Magneto or Darth Vader. If you want to go Magneto, It's fine.
No, I'm going to say Darth Vader. He's the more villainous character out of the two.
Okay. Darth Vader or the Joker?
The Joker is more villainous than Magneto.
The Joker or the Governor from The Walking Dead?
The Governor was... now, the Governor is a character I know well. Because not only do I read the comics, I also read the book that actually talks about the Governor's origin story. Are you familiar with it?
I'm familiar.
So the Governor, his origin story is he was actually a frail dude. He was weak. He couldn't fight. And his brother protected him. So when the zombie outbreak happened, he was in his brother's shadow. His brother protected him. His brother was helping him and his group of people get to, safety and everything. Some events happened. His brother was attacked and his brother died due to the zombie outbreak or whatever. Now he was alone. So the person he felt couldn't survive. So he took on his brother's persona. And when he took on his brother's persona and he put on this false bravado of him being a tough leader, it kind of spiraled out of control to him becoming this villainous person that did atrocious things to people. So with all that said, he is more villainous than the Joker because he was human. He didn't have, yeah, he didn't have no, like the Joker fell in that vat of, what was the name of that chemical that he fell in?
Okay. Yeah.
Joker he is not who he was. Even if he wasn't a person that was, even if he was a person that has some mental disability, when he fell in that vat, I forgot the name of that chemical, that altered him, that heightened, that made him worse than what he would have normally been. The governor, however,
in some translations.
yes. The governor, however, that was all human decisions that he made. When he raped Michonne, that was all him. When he destroyed that prison that they were holding off in, that was all him. He is a terrible, unredeemable character. He needed to go.
I believe the Joker is an unredeemable character as well, because barring what people see in the very first Batman movie, the Joker has no origin story. Nobody knows who the Joker is. That's kind of the whole thing. There's like a bunch of different stories of who the Joker was prior to, but nobody really knows how he became the Joker. He doesn't have fingerprints. There's no way to tie him. So he's just been a terrible person as long as people have known him. So interesting. You can go. So the governor. Okay, the governor or Dr. Doom?
The governor. I don't.
Okay.
Again, the Dr. Doom is evil. He's bad, but I would put him in the same box. I would put Magneto. And
okay.
Then Darth Vader in.
Dr. Doom.
No, the governor. The governor or Darkseid.
Okay, the governor or Darkseid.
Be honest with you, I don't know too much about the Darkseid. Maybe you could school me on the Darkseid just a little bit more.
No, it's this your list. This your list.
I would have to pick the governor over Darkseid.
That's fine. Homelander or the
Homelander
governor.
is terrible. I would probably give it the Homelander over the governor. Homelander is just awful. Just awful.
Homelander or Cersei Lannister?
Cersei was bad, but she was raw though. Like,
just because you admired how they carried themselves, don't make them great. Like,
no, I mean she was bad, but she wasn't. She ain't Homelander bad, but she was bad though. She was terrible, but not Homelander bad.
Homelander or Lex Luthor?
Homelander. That's
Homelander or Loki?
Homelander.
Wait, niggas take the rebrand of Loki so strong.
No, it not even the rebrand of Loki. It's just okay. So Loki started off. He was a frost giant, and he got adopted by the family in Asgard. And then he was always in Thor's shadow, so he had some resentment growing up. So it's like, okay, guess you become a little evil. See your brother with the blonde hair, blue eyes,
kill a couple planets.
Yeah, I could see you wild out a little bit. Homelander has no redeemable qualities.
Reasonable crash outs.
Yeah.
All right. So Homelander or Frieza?
Frieza just wanted to squabble. Like, was he really that bad of a guy? He just wanted a good squabble.
He was an arrogant, genocidal tyrant. What are we talking about?
He just was looking for a good squabble. And the Saiyan gang gave it to him. So, yeah, all is well, I guess.
All right. Homelander or Thanos?
Reasonable crash out. Thanos is not that bad of a guy.
Thanos killed half the universe. That's what we're doing?
He wanted to make, like, he just wasn't the smartest. He could have doubled the resources, but he was like, he ain't think all the way there.
So instead of doubling the resources, he reduced the people by half.
But he didn't torture them, though. They went peacefully.
Did they? Because it seemed like they was fighting to live.
I didn't see nobody scream out in pain. They just went to their little dust ball.
All right. Homelander or Gus Fring?
Now, Gus Fring was bad, but now had Walter White not messed with Gus's business, people would have got their meth, people would have got their chicken, all would have been well. Walter White fucked all that up. Gus wasn't really that bad of a guy. He was actually pretty decent drug dealer until Walt came in. So,
okay.
Homelander
or Walter White?
That's a good one. He turned the tables on me there. As much as I love Walter White, he's one of my favorite characters. And one of Breaking Bad is one of my favorite stories. I think the creators and the writers for that story did a wonderful job of creating somebody that you resonated with and you wanted to see win, and they did an amazing job of turning him to an absolute villain. By the end, Walter White was terrible.
Irredeemable.
I highly give it to Walter White over Homelander. Walter White is still one of my favorite characters, though.
Walter White it is. So Walter White the worst villain
Probably.
in history?
Yeah, he probably is.
All time worst villain.
Yeah, because think about it. Like, it wasn't like, okay, see, with Gus Fring, he did dirty stuff, but it wasn't nobody really close to him. Walter White was hurting, like, people that was, like, in his immediate vicinity. His brother-in-law got killed because of him.
He killed his partner's girlfriend.
Yeah.
He blew up a plane.
Yeah.
Like,
He got that other
dude was
boy.
horrible. I don't care what nobody says.